welcome to my channel, and this video is titled, It's Always a Double Standard with the Narcissist. Always. And this instance that I will be talking about, I never got a reason. I never got an explanation. I never got an argument. I never got anything when I proved points on this. And well, that's because I was right. And when a narcissist cannot talk their way out of something, and when they know, you know, screaming and yelling isn't going to work, like they know they they are just not right at all. So then they shut it down. They will gaslight you, they will manipulate you, they will flip it all around to you. It's all your fault somehow, or oh, you're the one with the problem. Um, they shut it down. They bury their head in the sand, act like, oh, okay, if I don't talk about it and just let a few days pass, she'll forget all about it. Like, okay. So, and again, I always have to preface by saying this is this almost 60-year-old man, okay? And the girl in question, oh God, I don't know how old she is. She's older than myself. I don't know, she's 50 something. I don't know. I can say her name because it's not a real name, it's her stripper name, Trina. So, this was his mistress. I say mistress, but actually, this was his girlfriend. That was his girlfriend. I was just some dumb idiot, apparently, because I saw the messages, saw everything, saw it all. So, watch the previous videos. So, I touched on this before that we all used to work together. And when we all worked together, everyone said the same exact thing. Like, it's not just me who said this. Everyone said the same exact thing. She's mean, she's rude, she's nasty. She is the most miserable person to ever walk the face of the earth. She complains, she treats people like they are second-class citizens. Like, there is absolutely nothing about her that's nice, kind, any way, shape, or form, which is weird because, like, now she's a nurse. God, I hope I never get her when I go to the hospital. So I was not the only one who said this. Every single person said the same thing. Cut to, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 years later, I go in and get a job at this club that she's stripping at. I'm bartending, and it's her. But only this time, she is so flippy nice to me. And of course, she's nice to me because she's out with my boyfriend. She's banging my boyfriend. She is the other woman, the mistress, the whatever. She's been this person since day one. So now, honey, she is kissing my butt. She is so flippin' nice to me. So then it's making me wonder, well, was she just that way because of everyone that we were with? Like, so then I start questioning myself. Here's the sick thing too, is I would come home and tell my boyfriend, oh my God, Trina is so nice to me. Oh, guess who I saw today? Oh my God, she wouldn't say a word. Wouldn't flip and say a word. And when I caught him, he tried to give every excuse in the book. Blamed me, said, oh, we're just friends. And I'm like, okay, well, if you guys were just friends, you would have stuck up for her. You would have said, see, Lee, I told you she's nice. Or see, you didn't give her a chance. That's something, right? But no. So he and her got off on just being sneaky. I mean, it's gross. Honestly, it's gross and disgusting. But also, at this place where she and I worked at, every person there said the same exact thing. She's mean, rude, nasty, horrible attitude. Um, one of my old coworkers said she looks like the bird from the labyrinth. Like, just, it blew my mind when I found out that that's his mistress. Like, basically, that's her, the most miserable person to walk the face of the earth. That's who you're with? So he would constantly tell me, I am negative, I complain, um, I'm a very glass half empty person. He just would lay into me heavy and thick. So when I found out that that's who you're out with, someone, you think I'm miserable, honey? Uh, take a look at your little girlfriend. No one likes her. No one likes. She's not a nice person. So, which wonders makes me wonder. Well, why do you like her so much? What goes on behind closed door? Like it really, honey. You can dig yourself deep into the rabbit hole to try to figure out why they just go after disgusting girls. And I touched on this in a previous video. Trash gravitates towards trash. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, they're both trash, and honestly, they both deserve each other. So I brought it up to him one day. I'm like, how is it that you tell me I complain? I am so negative. The glass is always half empty. How is it that you give me crap and grief, but your little girlfriend Trina, it's okay for her to do that? Heck, he even stuck up for her to me. Told me, yeah, I know that she's mean to everyone. Uh, okay, but then when I found all these messages, you're complaining to everyone that will listen that all I do is complain. I'm just a miserable person to be around. But you give Trina a pass. Riddle me this. So I ask him, deflection? Deflection. So he tries to flip it all around on me and say, oh, well, if you're going to continue to live in the past, baby, I'm asking a question. I'm asking you a question. I mean, you could give an answer. Didn't give me one single, nothing, not even a lie. Didn't touch the subject. So why is it okay for your little girlfriend to be the most miserable person to walk the face of the earth? But when I am in a bad mood or I vent about something or it's not okay. So why is that? Well, if you're going to continue to live in the past, I'm just going to end the conversation now and give you a few days to cool off and like just deflection, um, gaslighting, just every which way you can imagine because I saw the messages. He put her way up on this pedestal. I never saw him talking to her the way he would talk to me, which is with complete and horrible disrespect. I saw how he treated her, which is way up here. He treated me way down here. And it's like, well, why? Why is it okay for her to be that way and not me? Just like how I saw a quote on Instagram that said something to the effect of, guys will cheat on you with the women that they don't want you acting like. And it's kind of true because, the stories that I've been told about, people that have been cheated on or whatever, I mean, it's all pretty much, it's always been just with the most disgusting, nasty people. And, I got complete deflection and radio silence and then, blaming me of, oh, well, I'm just not going to touch this. And I'm like, so I'm right. Why is it that it's okay for her to act that way, but it's not okay for me? And it's like, oh, you can, I guess, just kind of drive yourself insane trying to figure out the reasoning behind a narcissist because a narcissist, like, they don't care about anyone but themselves. I mean, yeah, she stroked his ego. She would go out to his little bars and watch him play. And I saw pictures on her Facebook of when they were together at this show and he lied to me about it. And then after he saw her, then he came and saw me. And I just will never understand why a narcissist does what they do. But that's a narcissist. You cannot find reason, you cannot find explanation for what they do. But all I have to say is if you put those women up on a pedestal, you treated them better than you treated me, well, you know what, honey? Go be with those women. You know, if you're going to take issue with anything that I do and give me grief about it and go and put my business in the street and go and talk trash about me, then baby, you don't need to be with me. You don't need to be with me. No, 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 no. Those women were good enough for you before. Those women are good enough for you now. So, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this channel, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.